Hello. In this video, I will discuss the ZeroLag Moving Average indicator on the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms. As you know, moving average indicators have a lag, and this indicator helps us by eliminating this lag to identify trends and trend changes earlier. Let's go over the settings of this indicator together. The first option is the moving average period.
Karlarınızın neden zararlarınızdan daha küçük olduğunu biliyor musunuz? Çünkü işlemlerinizi analiz etmiyorsunuz, sadece uyguluyorsunuz. MetaTrader 4 ve 5 için Trading Journal uygulamasını şimdi ücretsiz indirin.
The next option is the pricing option on which we calculate the moving average, such as the next option is a positive number that adjusts the sharpness or the rate and speed of changes in the moving average for us. The higher we set this number, the more the changes in the moving average and its speed of change increase. For example, here this number is 1.5. And here we have set this number to 3. The next option is the display mode of this indicator, which has 3 modes. Display. Line only shows us the moving average line. Display. Lines with dots. When the moving average changes its slope from positive to negative or vice versa, it places dots above or below the moving average line for us, or we can choose to display only the dots, which indicate the change in the moving average. The next option specifies the width of the line for us when we have the moving average line. The next option is for alerts, when there is a change in the slope of the moving average. It issues an alert for us if it is set to true. The next option, and all these subsequent alert options become meaningful when their true or false status is set, provided that the first option, which is alert on, is true. If it is false, it doesn't matter what values these have, none of them will be displayed. However, if it is true, we can configure these options. The option alert on open candle, if set to true, means the alert will be issued while we are in a candle that is still open. But if it is false, it will wait until the candle closes and then issue the alert. The next option is for if it is set to true, the alert will appear as a message on the screen. The following option, if set to true, will play an audio file along with the alert that appears as a message. The next option, if set to true, will send an email to our mailbox along with other alerts. The next option is for when we have these dots on the screen, which determines the size of the dots above the line, and the following option specifies the size of the dots below the line. The next option is the code for the arrows we use to demonstrate trend changes, where 159 shows those same points, and we can also input other numbers such as 200 or 300. We can change the shape of these arrows or symbols. The next option specifies the distance of these arrows from the moving average line, where the first is for the arrows above the line, and the second is for the arrows below the line. The next option specifies the color of these arrows for the arrows above the line and the arrows below the line. We will see this indicator live together on the MetaTrader 4 platform. In MetaTrader 5, we can also use this exact indicator with the same settings. We will see a live test of this indicator together on the MetaTrader 5 platform. In the end, if you have any suggestions or criticisms, you can share them with us through the comments section to help improve the indicators.